Hello everyone, I am Patrick and this is Weighintime Live. It is day 4 of Vlogtober. I thought I'd come to you live though because it is a Q&A. So I thought, why not have a live session and then you can ask me questions online. So I'm going to start with a couple of questions. First of all, this is your water reminder. Drink some water. You need at least 2.5 litres of water every single day. I'm going to start with a question from Mrs. BSW Journey. Do you save sins or spread them throughout the day? So do you save them for the night or do you spread them throughout the day? I don't. Ginge our biker just said water. Yes, water. Very important. I generally don't tend to save them necessarily. The only time I'll ever save them is if I want to save them for maybe the weekend or I want to save them for a special occasion. So I don't normally save them throughout the day, but I will save them for specials occasions and stuff like that, and if I want to have a drink on the weekend or something along those lines. Do you this is from Varna Medox. Do you ever calorie count? Now this is quite an interesting question actually, because I don't know, and I have done it. That's the thing. I have calorie counted, but I find it very difficult, and that's why. Obviously, you can if you've got packaged things. So if you've got, like ready meals or packaged rice and stuff like that, it's actually quite easy to do. But I find that if you're making pasta or you're making rice from scratch or you're making a meal from scratch, it's quite difficult to calorie count. So I don't actually do it. But I know that there are. I think MyFitnessPal is an app which is very good if you want a calorie count. But no, I don't actually do it because Varna has just joined Slimming World, but Varna is used to calorie counting instead of counting sins, really. What I would say, Varna, is if you are doing Slimming World, calorie counting is not really a thing. You don't really need to do it. Maria has said hi. Diane has said hi, Patrick. Deb has said hi, Patrick. Scotty has said hello, everyone. This is your water reminder. Thank you very much. And Joanna said hey, or just two heys. M Mills 153 has said hi, Patrick. I'm at the start of my journey and I'm the biggest I've ever been. Need to sort that out. Yeah. So you're at the start of your journey. How long have you actually been on your journey for? I'm guessing, is this the first week, the second week? If you actually haven't had a weigh-in, what I recommend for people who start their journey for the first thing, I think that what you have to do is basically just go full force for the journey Slimming World, and just actually take anything that could be possibly seen as high sins or high in calories or however you want to see it. Just get rid of it for the time being until you're more under control. When I first started Slimming World, I was losing so much weight on a incredibly regular basis, like every week. I think the most I ever lost was 11 pounds in like 1 week. I did that twice. And it's because I was like, right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do Slimming World full force. I got myself a recipe book and I am just on it now. So I got rid of all of the chocolates, the biscuits, the sweets and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd probably say if you're doing it, make sure you're committed to it. I guarantee it will work. Joanne says, I keep track on NutriCheck app. Okay, I've not actually done that. Like I said, I don't really do calorie counting. I think with Slimming World, you don't really need to. Joanne's saying, M Mills, you can do it. I'm sure you can do it. I know you can do it. M Mills has said, off to Tenerife on Monday, so not the best timing. Going to try and stay on plan as much as possible. Yeah, I'd say if you're going away, whatever, if you can stay on plan, obviously that's the best strategy. But if you have been really looking forward to this trip, then maybe I don't know, because you've obviously just started Slimming World, so it's probably Yeah, it's probably it's going to be very difficult for you to stay on plan while you're away. It is doable, but just enjoy yourself. If it comes to either enjoying yourself and going off plan, or not enjoying yourself and staying on plan, always choose enjoying yourself, because when you come back, you can sort it out then. Maria has said, "How are you?" I'm very well, thank you, Maria. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Connie has said, "Hi, Patrick. I'm struggling on my journey due to low self-esteem and confidence. Being low, that I have not been to class tonight. How can I get focused?" Um, Connie, I think it's something you have to work on your self confidence issues. I think that's the main thing which is holding you back. The fact that you haven't been to class, I've done this. I've not gone to class because I've not been on, I've not been on track. So I don't really want to find out. So that's what's happening. You don't want to find out, so you stayed in and you haven't gone to the class, which is understandable. If you've got low self-esteem, actually, Connie, do me a favor, message me privately and I'll try and help you with it, okay? But your low self-esteem is definitely, and your low confidence is definitely the reason behind it. What you've got to realize is that your mind and your kind of your brain is in control of everything that you do. So I think you've got to kind of get over the self-confidence and confidence issues, and I can help you with that. So send me a message and then your weight loss will follow. But you should never have low self-esteem or low confidence about going to a slimming group, because I guarantee you, if there's 30, 40 people there, I guarantee those 30 or 40 people are feeling exactly the same as you. The only thing which they did was obviously they turned up. So if you are really feeling down, the best thing to do is actually make yourself get up and make sure you go to your slimming group, because that's the best way to actually make yourself feel better, in all honesty. But Connie, yeah, send me a message on Instagram at Weighintime YouTube, okay? Ginge, I'm loving the new sticky toffee bar. It's good, isn't it? The hi-fi bar. Oh, it is delicious. John Simpson. John, I haven't spoken to you in ages. Hi, Patrick. Hello, John. I'll drop me a message, John. I need to find out how you're doing. Diane said, "What's your new career path? Is it something along this line?" Yes, it is indeed, Diane. I can't tell you much about it at the moment. There is a sneak peek if you pop on the website weighintime.com. But yeah, I can't really tell you much about it at the moment. Michaela, maybe. Have you ever maintained after being on plan? I've been 100% off. I've been 100% maintained today. Yes, absolutely, 100%. That's happened to me so many times. I think it's because, first of all, I know water is the key. There are two things of water. If you don't have enough water, it can actually make you put on weight, and it can actually make you it can actually make you heavier on the scales if you don't drink enough water. But the double side of that coin is that if you just start drinking water, or you've just started drinking a lot of water, it's actually going to make you put on weight the first week or two when you stand on the scales, but then it goes back. It's kind of like going to the gym and building muscle. You might not actually see it on the scales, but you'll actually feel it. So I definitely recommend water if you're not drinking as much at the moment. Clara, I weighed in today. I lost 1 pound. Yay! Well done. I did it 8 weeks ago, and I have lost 1 stone 5 pounds. Oh, well done. That is awesome. I'm finding it quite difficult mentally and emotionally draining, as I have PCOS. I'm struggling with weight loss. I don't actually know what PCOS is, so let me know and I'll be able to help you. Tony, hi Patrick, I'm struggling at the moment, but your videos really help me fall back in love with Slimming World. Thank you very much, Tony. That's really nice to hear. Maria, I'm cooking burgers, mash, and veg. Otherwise, I'm good, thanks. Put 2 pounds on Tuesday, but we'll get that off next week. That is the best way to see it. You will get that off. I promise. I'm trying to get a healthy BMI so I can start fertility treatment. When I get rubbish loss, it kind of messes with my head a little, and I'm desperate to get to target. Right, so Clara, don't put so much pressure on yourself. You're putting so much pressure on yourself to do it. It will happen. Honestly, it will happen. You've got to think to yourself, this is a journey, okay? You can't just be there instantly. It's going to take a while, but I guarantee when you get there, it will be worth it. So you can't beat yourself up about, you've got to get to target, because the more you do that, the more pressure you're putting on yourself, the more you're going to start feeling down, and the more it's going to actually deter you from losing the weight. So what you've got to think about is that everybody is different. Everybody's weight loss journey is different. The destination is relatively the same, but the journey to get there is very different. So you've got to make sure that you are doing what's right for you, not putting too much pressure on yourself is the number one tip I can say to you. Got to find out, Christine has said, hi, I'm from Devon and I had smiling depression and I got so lazy, but now I've come back off the tablets. Oh, well done. Well done. I'm glad you're feeling better. John, are you still selling snow to Eskimos or coal to Newcastle? I am. I'm always doing that. Shamila, is your new job a Slimming World consultant? It is not. No, I can safely say it is not. I went to group when I was ill the other day. Oh, well done. That's always a good thing. John has said stay in group. I completely agree with John. Group is helpful. Vulpine Vixen has said. So now back on Slimming World, so put on so much. I have got to take 5 book and had a lovely meal tonight. Oh, okay, the Take 5. Yeah, the Take 5 minute book. I've not looked at that, but I think it's very, very good. John is flying to America on Saturday. My son James is getting married on the 14th of October. That's Adam's birthday. Adam's birthday is on Sunday. So yeah, well, congratulations to your son, John. Well done. Right, let's have a look at polycystic ovary syndrome. 2 carbs are a pain. I avoid them with a vengeance. Okay, Dan. Right, so carbs. See, I do love a good carb. I have to say, like your pasta and your rice and stuff like that. If you can avoid them, there are obviously things that you can do, like cauliflower rice and stuff. It's about finding what's right for you. Like I said, every journey is different. So whatever journey that you go by, you need to kind of find out what works well for you. Anna, hi Patrick, I'm a bit down at the moment. Just ate 2 slices of fruitcake and a pork pie. Can't seem to get in the zone. Well, Anna, you know what? It's fine. What you've got to remember is just from this moment or from tomorrow or whenever you want to start it, just start afresh. That's the thing. It's not getting back in the zone. It's starting the zone again. That's what you've got to remember. You're not getting back into the zone. You're starting it again. But this time you've got all of the tools and all of the knowledge that you need to kind of help yourself forward. Vulpine Vixen said, Anna, are you comfort eating? Okay. Mel Jackson, when's your next cruise? Love the vlogs. I highly recommend the Cunard cruises. Hope to see you both on board for a cheeky Mai Tai. Mel, our next cruise is in August, but I still do have a video to go up. So there will be a video or 2 videos maybe in the next few weeks, next month or so, from my cruise, but I haven't actually done it. Roberta, hi Patrick, maintain this week, struggling for a good while. Any tips for food ideas? Slow cooker. Red wine chicken is a good one. You can search a recipe for that. Sort of high in sins, but not if you're sharing it between 2 or 4 people. That's a good one. Diet Coke chicken chicken, that's also good, but I use Pepsi Max Ginger, that's really tasty. And also the Fanta chicken is pretty good. I always make a stew in the slow cooker or a curry or something like that, something quite easy, quite simple. I really want to get a rice cooker. That's my not a rice cooker, sorry, a soup maker. No, I've already got a rice cooker, a soup maker. I need to get one of those. Oh, by the way, can you see this? Hey, so yeah, weigh in time. Oh, I've got a stain on it already. I'm always doing this. I'm so useless. Literally, I'm the sort of person that can drink something and instead of like it going in my mouth, it just goes all the way down me. Yeah, it's not great. Miss Vulpine Vixen said rice cookers are good. Yeah, they are good. Right, I know, Diane. I know, Roberta. I need to get a soup maker. Have you got any questions? Any questions related to Slimming World or anything like that? Just ask away. Don't be shy. Sometimes when I eat something bad, I think that's it. The whole diet is ruined and give up. I've been there, Blue Killian. I have absolutely been there. But what you've got to remember is it's not. That's the thing. It's not. You haven't, the whole thing hasn't been ruined. If I thought that, imagine when I started my my weight loss journey, I was 26 and a half stone. How many times did I fail? How many times did I eat something which is really bad for me? If I thought, right, that's it, my entire journey is given up, I wouldn't be where I am today. So all you need to do is just draw a line under it. As soon as it's done, think, right, okay, it's done now. Who cares? I'm just going to work extra hard to get that off. Absolutely fine. One bad meal doesn't mean a bad week. No, I agree. And the worst thing which you can do, and I hold my hand up because I am guilty of this as well, is if I know that I've got something in the evening, or I've had something, or I've had something bad in the afternoon, I'll just write the whole day off. That's not what you should do. I've been running and checking my food intake sometimes. This is from John Simpson. I've been running and checking my food intake sometimes. You need carbs to start the fat to burn. It's a bit like using Kinder to start a fire, kindling to start a fire. I agree, absolutely, John. Diane, do you crave certain foods? Yes. Now, I generally tend to crave foods that I've had recently. So if I've had chocolate recently, or if I've had like Haribo or sweets or something recently, I will crave them more and more and more. But then after a while, after I don't have them for a while, I'll stop craving them. So yeah, I generally do tend to crave things. Do you know what? One of the weirdest things that I crave, there's two weirdest things which I really crave. One of them is pickles and gherkins, which I was told might mean I'm pregnant. And the second one is tonic water. I don't know why. I think it's my body saying that I need the ingredient, the quinine, which is in tonic water. Don't know. I just have a craving for it sometimes. John has said apparently the Morrison soup maker for £40, it's excellent. Oh, well, there you go. Carol, our group is trying the half plate of speed instead of a third. Carol, I think speed food is the key to all success. You've got to have your vitamins. You've got to have your irons, your veg intake, your protein, your speed, all that kind of stuff. I generally do think that your vegetables and your fruit are definitely what keeps this going. Tony has said, I'm trying to focus on not wanting instant results and focusing on the end goal. Any tips on keeping focused? Do you know what? The best tip I can give you, and it's something which has taken me a long time to realize, is do not think about your end goal. Do not think about where you want to be and what you want to do. Because if you do that, I mean, imagine, like I said, I've lost 11 and a half stone. I was 26 and a half stone. I could never imagine every single time I ate something which wasn't quite on plan. Imagine if I thought, that's it, I'm never going to reach my weight goal now. Imagine if I constantly thought, right, everything I eat will actually deter me from my end goal, because you don't actually know where your end goal will be. Like, for example, you could have a weight in your mind right now and you will actually get close to that weight and you'll be like, no, actually I look really good before that weight. So you don't really know what the future lies. what I would do is I would keep focused each day and see each day as a new fresh day and see what you can see, think, right, today I'm going to stay on plan. And then the next day, right, today I'm going to stay on plan. Today I'm going to have more speed food. Today I'm going to have more fruit. And then the next day, and then the next day. And then before you know it, you've actually lost weight. So rather than seeing everything as an overall goal, see everything as individual goals, daily goals. Don't think of it as I need to lose £8 or £5 or £2 or whatever in a week. Think, right, I want to make sure that I stay on plan today. Because all you have to do then is control 12 hours of your day, or 24 hours, but you're probably not going to be awake for most of it. So all you have to do is control 12 hours of your day, and then you're on the way. When I mess up, I sing the song from the Trolls. I will get. This is from maybe Flutterby. My baby Flutterby, sorry. When I mess up, I sing the song from the Trolls. I will get up again. Or Dory's Just Keep Swimming. It sounds childish, but it works for me, winky face. That's awesome. Well done. I really like that idea. I might do that as well. John, carbs are not bad. Just use the Slimming World principle of third of a plate of carbs and protein food. Agreed. I ate so much rice, so much pasta, so much. What's the other carb? Potato. There you go. I ate so much of that when I was losing the weight. Hello, Patrick. This is from Tina. I joined Slimming World over a year ago. I lost 1.5 stone in about 5 months, then lost my focus and have put it on again. I am struggling so much to get back on track. I am down, so I eat. Yes, that's your problem. That's absolutely your problem. But like I said, just take every single day individually. Take every single day as an individual day. Don't worry about your plan, okay? Make sure that you try and keep to it as much as you can. And don't beat yourself up. Honestly, there's no point, because the more you beat yourself up, the more you think I'm not doing it, the more depressed you get, the more eating you do, and then the less it works. So if you do something bad, don't worry about it. Not bad, but if you have something which you really wanted, which wasn't on plan, honestly, don't worry about it. Pick yourself up, move on. Ruth, I've been so close to the 5 stone loss for a while, but not reaching it. I'm sticking to plan. What advice would you give to deal with disappointment when you're not getting the results you want? You need to just think of how far you've come. So you're almost at 5 stone. You've got to realize that you have done incredibly well, and you don't this is the thing, it's so difficult for you to realize how well you've done. Other people will tell you, but you won't believe them, and this is what's happened with me. You need to just think to yourself, right, I am doing something here which isn't right. So instead of being disappointed, see it as a challenge. Think, right, okay, so what have I done that this week that isn't right? Because there's got to be something. Change your plan, change what you do, change the idea in your mind of, because I guarantee the more you go to group, the more you put on, or the more you stay the same, the more your mental attitude changes, and your subconscious picks up the fact that you're just literally thinking, I'm not going to do it, I'm not doing it, why am I not doing it, why am I not staying on plan? Mix it up a bit. So go on and do a 5-day challenge, a 7-day challenge, where you literally just eat 7 brand new meals that you've never tried before. And what that will do is that will keep your subconscious like kicked in. It'll keep your brain fresh. It'll keep everything fresh. Because all you need to do is just think to yourself, I have done so well. I'm going to do so well. Something's not quite right now. Let's just move on. Let's work on it and find out why it's not working. Eloise, hi, I just clicked on the vlog and realized it was live. I just spent an hour registering for my bonus card. Oh, well done. Bonus card for what? Tony, thank you very much. Thank you. Maria, I've lost £8 in 6 weeks and I'm loving Slimming World 5 Things book. Oh, yes, I do really need to get this. I really do. William has said, I love chocolates, muffins. I'm lucky though, I can eat as much as I want, but just cannot put on weight. Oh, William. Well, that's brilliant. Yeah, thanks very much, William. We call you a lovely person. Yeah, to your face. I'm joking. I'm joking. Blue, who's this? Blue Killian. Um, you saying about treating every day individually. I know a recovered alcoholic, drive for 15, and he says that he treats every day as day one and tries to get through that one day. Yes, absolutely. That's the only thing that you can do, because if you see yourself, well, the thing is, and I've mentioned this with mindfulness, and I'll mention it again so many times on Mindful Monday. You don't worry about the past. You don't worry about the future. All you need to do is worry about, well, not worry, but think about right now, this moment in time. Your past doesn't make you, the future hasn't happened yet, so it hasn't made you. What is important is what you are doing right now. So you're watching this video live, so you are watching this video right now, which means that you are actually trying to do something about it. You've actually got a drive to succeed. You've got a drive to push this button. So today you've already been successful because you've actually gone on YouTube and you've watched this video. So you got to think to yourself that every day is a new day. Every single thing, if you've eaten something bad, or I keep saying the word bad, I don't mean that, but if you've eaten something which is off plan, then that's the past. There is nothing you can't go back in time and change that. So what you've got to do is think about from that moment in time, I will change. And that's it. Just do if you can't do every day, just do every hour. Every hour. Make sure that you drink some water. Maybe just start little. John has said, how about the 777 again to kickstart that loss? It worked well, didn't it, Patrick? 7 speeds, 7 glasses of water, and 7 sins. Yeah, I liked that. I was doing a vlog at the same time as that, so that wasn't great. Carol, I count my loss 1 stone 4 pounds into bags of sugar and picture that. Keeps me going. I believe I've lost an elephant penis, which is very careless of me. I mean, the elephant really needs it, but I think that one of the things I've lost that and then something else, but I can't remember. Ruth, great advice. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You are so right. I don't realize how far I've come. Yes. And I've said this before, and I can't remember if it was at SlimCon or on a video, but I remember going to a cash generator recently and buying something, and you have to have a membership for cash generator. I've been going there for years and years and years and years and years. And he showed me, when he looked at my account, he showed me the original picture that I had. And the first thing which I said to myself was, I've put on weight since I lost the weight. And he was like, yeah, but look at where you were. Look at where you were when you opened this account. You've got so much to be proud about. And I was like, do you know what? Actually, yes, I do. So rather than beating yourself up about what's happened now, just think about what happened yourself. How good you've been. Great advice. I really appreciate it. Eloise, sorry. Similar bonus cards. They have given everyone an extra week. Oh, okay. I know free food is limited, but do you think portion control is important? It's up to you. It's up to you, Karen. You can eat as much as you want. That's the thing. But it's individual. Like, I can eat as many oranges as I want. I can eat as much rice and as much pasta as I want. But for you, it might be different. So it's just trial and error. Free food is free food, but you've got to make sure that you're still using the protein and you're still using the speed and stuff like that as well. Pam, got my 2 stone award yesterday thanks to SlimCon. I'm totally on plan. I've even started my coach to 5K. Well done, Pam. Becky B has said hello. Hello, Becky B. To register, sorry if I make sense, Patrick. I'm on strong meds for my fibromyalgia. No worries, Eloise. I need to register that because it sounds good. Steve has said, hi, buddy. Thanks for your help so much. Thanks for so much for your help so far. I'm 5 stone loss on Slimmer World. Did you any no loss consecutive weeks? Yeah, a couple of times. I definitely have. It just goes with the territory. It really does go with the territory. just mix it up. Mix your diet up. Mix and well, not diet, but you know what I mean. Slimming World lifestyle. Mix it up a little bit. Change what you're eating. Make sure if you have had um a maintain, which is brilliant. Like a maintain is awesome. Like you haven't put on weight, you haven't lost weight, it's fine. But if you're 100% on plan, make sure that you're drinking enough water. Make sure that you're eating enough speed food. It could literally just be something like your body is just getting used to it or something. So there's many reasons for it, but just try and mix it up and see what happens. um Miss Valpine Vixen, I use the Slimming graph on the website to remind me that I've lost weight. I know, it's weird. You don't really remember, you don't think about it. John, correct. Also, if you cannot change something, it's out of your control. Just let it pass. Don't stress over it. Exactly. Pam has said, thing with free foods is you should only eat until you're satisfied, not overfull. Yeah, so make sure that you're doing things like quite slowly. You're eating, eating slowly is a really good thing. And I'm guilty for not doing this. I hold my hand up straight away because if I have a meal, I blink and it's done. And you shouldn't do that. You should make sure that you savor your meal. So I'm actually trying to do that a lot more. I'm trying to drink my water with it in between, like, every few mouthfuls, because it gives your digestive system to register the fact that you've eaten, and then you feel a lot less, or you feel a lot more full a lot quicker, because it takes about, I think it's 20 minutes, something like that, for your stomach to feel like you're full. So make sure that you space out your meal, and if you drink a lot of water before, and then you drink a lot of water, or you drink water during your meal. Actually, if you drink water before, you'll be full already, so you won't eat as much. And if you drink water during, it slows down the process of you eating, and it also makes you feel fuller quicker. And as a result, you're not going to eat as many free foods. Anyway, guys, right, I am going to be off. I've got a very, very exciting video. Blue Killian, sorry, has just said, part of your mindfulness, you should try mindful eating, almost eating in slow motion, savoring every moment. Blue Killian, I am on it. I know. That's what I'm going to be talking about in the next Mindful Monday. Mindful eating. Spot on. Well done. Right, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much. I've got a really cool video coming up tomorrow, and yeah, it's gonna be exciting tomorrow. I really like it. I'm really looking forward to it. Have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening whenever you're watching this, and I will see you tomorrow for Fun Day Friday, day 5, day 5 of Vlogtober. I'll see you very, very soon / tomorrow. Have a nice day.